Today we'll be reviewing the N-Style car pack, which is a popular pack amongst my friends, but it is kind of underrated because it's like hidden. So I'm sorry to the makers who made this car pack if you wanted to keep it like low-key, but it's a pretty good car pack, and it comes with a huge variety of S chassis and S chassis and S chassis. So yeah, today I'll be driving a multitude of cars from this car pack. I like this one personally because it's simple, and you can't drive an N-Style car pack unless you're at a Japanese track like Bihoku or Meihan or something like that. So let's go ahead. So this is the car I'll be driving today, and you probably saw it in the previous video. And yeah, it's very, very simple. I like how it's set up. I like the style where it's like aggressive in the front, kind of party in the back with no bumper, and I like how it sounds from the inside at least. And plus I love the huge tack from the old Japanese days. So less talking, more driving. Let's try it out. So in most Japanese circuits, you're gonna have to drive like how you saw drifting in old videos back in the 2000s. So a bunch of flicks and aggressive clutch work. Third, alright, this hill's about to come up and it's one of my favorites. Flick it in and flick it in down the hill, handbrake tug, and then you have a right-hander right here, a little bit of foot brake, second gear, skip the curve a little bit, third, hit that cone right there. I'm supposed to be misshift. I'm supposed to be reviewing this car pack. I'm over here having too much fun. So if you enjoy driving aggressively with your clutch and flicking a car, like basically hucking it, you're gonna like this car pack. It's not going to be as easy as something like WDTS or any other lower power car pack, but once you get a hang of it, it's really, really fun, especially when you're tandeming with friends. It is a blast. It's honestly a handful, because I think this is a SR20. If you don't know what that is, that's the engines that came with the S chassis in Japan, and they're a 2.0 4-cylinder. So they don't have like the oomph that a V8 has. So you really gotta keep the revs up. And it teaches you a bunch. These cars require some oomph. Like you gotta huck it. Oh, a little bit too hard. So definitely not a beginner pack. Definitely like an intermediate to like hard pack. Especially if you haven't been drifting for long. This car pack might be a little frustrating. It might bog down since these are just, you know, they make quite a bit of power, but all that power is up in the power band. So now I'm going to go with the Naoki Special with the Origin body kit S13. So let's see how that sounds and let's see how that looks different. So this is the Naoki Aggressive S13 or S13. I'm not sure. It has great livery, and the interior is just very, very simple, as you can see. The handbrake mounted on there, as you can see, Sparco, everything gutted. It's very, very simple. And that is my only complaint about this car pack. It didn't used to have this, but there's this weird echoing turbo that's very annoying. And if you're trying to speak to your friends, for me, it like cuts off my speech. So let's try to drive without hearing that noise. So you just got to keep it pinned, really. And every car drives a little different in this car pack. There's a slight difference. And over hours, you could see how that echoing turbo can sound annoying and get annoying. But I really like this car for the simplicity and how much power it misshifted. Down the hill, huck it, handbrake second, foot brake. Lost too much speed. See, it has that little like squeak of turbo, and some people might like that sound, but I'm not a big fan. It was a lot more subtle in the older versions of this car pack. Like, I'll be talking with my friends, like just cutting up, having fun. I'll let go of the gas, and it'll do that. And other cars are slightly worse with that. But the handling, the appearance, and the fun you have with these cars are like kind of unmatched. That's the only problem, is that sound. But if you don't like that sound, it really makes you committed to the throttle and not let you lift off at all. As I miss shift. Yeah, but if you're gonna foot brake and big entry with a handbrake, you're gonna hear that. So this is a car that has a worse sounding turbo, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so this is the D-Max car, and it looks great, and the inside looks great as well with a bunch of gauges, very Japanese style, but when you hear it, you're gonna eye cringe kinda, because it sounds very artificial. Here we go. What is that? I'm sorry, N-Style. I love your cars, but you know when if you ever lived in an apartment complex and the dump truck comes to pick up garbage and you wake up to this sound in the morning, you know what I'm talking about. Of the dump truck just shaking the trash can violently? Yeah, exactly. You could barely hear the engine. I don't know. It just sounds so bad in my opinion. I'm trying to stay committed to the throttle so I don't have to hear it. Oh, it just hurts my ears. Like not in a loud kind of way, just in like a this doesn't sound good kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you heard a little bit of engine there. It's weird, you could barely hear it. You can hear it now. Yeah, I'm not gonna put y'all through this more. I'm just gonna shut it down right here. Yeah, overall the cars are very good and fun to drive, but what is that? Please, N-Style. Fix that. Please. And put your cars on some AI servers if you can. Whoever's out there that does AI cars. That would be sick. There's AI servers for VDC, WTS, Gravy Garage, all those cars. BDC even, but not N-Style. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I'll give this car pack a 6 out of 10 until they fix the sound of the echoing turbo. So until then, it's a 6 out of 10. Then it'll be an 8 out of 10 once they fix the sound on all their cars. And comment below what you want to see next if you want to see me review any of the car packs. So yeah, peace.